truth is out, and they say. Grace above, secrets staying hidden, man. SNL and the newscast, tell them Lou Elizondo got the last laugh. More specifically, Greer with flash drive. Files so big they make it past die. Jack Barron with the deep dive, reverse engineering craft with a keen eye. I'm embodying characteristics of the mystic. He knows he's so veridic. I just need time alone with my own thoughts. Star maps in my mind, but the vault's locked. My childlike wonder, my cosmic honesty gets drowned out by black ops and policy. Reality is catching up with me. My mind fights the veil of secrecy. With these briefings, they entrusted me. Looking down at my declassified deeds like no one man should hide all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count disclosure hours. Stop tripping, I'm flipping off the cowards. Till then, that the truth is out. Colin Powell's cosmic prowlers lost the majestic files in CIA towers. They said we were the abomination of science fiction, but now it's fact, man, check the transmission. At the end of the day, I'm exposing this shit. You know damn well, y'all feeling this shit. I don't need your clearance, I got my own dish. I don't power trip, I know what's in that shit. How's the truth doing? It's surviving. I was watching lights move, now I'm diving. Where the grays at? Where they hiding? I got the dots to make your life so enlightening. Now this could be a beautiful death. I'm jumping through dimensions, letting go of the rest. I'm letting go of the rest. This could be a beautiful death. Jumping out the program, truth off my chest. Truth off my chest. You got the power to let the secrets go.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Dropping truth bombs no one's ever seen do it. Screams from skeptics, yeah, I bring truth to it. I guess every whistleblower needs theme music.
No one man should hide all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count disclosure hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the towers. UAPs in the sky, they ain't ours. The system's broken, the truth's frozen, the secret's open, deep state moves in the shadows, yeah, we rollin'. What, everybody, we rollin' with some glaze in the dark and some toxic code. In this black budget world, we the ones chosen. So good night, cruel lies, truth is exposing. Truth is exposing. This is way too real, I need a moment. No one man should hide all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count disclosure hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the data showers. Till then, fuck that, the truth is out. And they say, grace above, secrets staying hidden, man. SNL and the newscast, tell them Lou Elizondo got the last laugh. More specifically, Greer with flash drive. Files so big they make it past die. Jack Barron with the deep dive, reverse engineering craft with a keen eye. I'm embodying characteristics of the mystic. He knows he's so veridic. I just need time alone with my own thoughts. Star maps in my mind, but the vault's locked. My childlike wonder, my cosmic honesty gets drowned out by black ops and policy. Reality is catching up with me. My mind fights the veil of secrecy. With these briefings, they entrusted me. Looking down at my declassified deeds like no one man should hide all that.
Nah, dude, it's not working, bro. Yeah, it's like a black screen. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to send it again.
Lost the majestic files in CIA towers. They said we were the abomination of science fiction, but now it's fact, man, check the transmission. At the end of of the day, I'm exposing this shit. You know damn well y'all feeling this shit.
Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to the best UFO channel in this side of North America, right? Alright, so let's get this going. Hey, Orion, you're online now. You want to say hi?
Hey, Ryan here, live and squawking. If you're watching this, congrats. You've officially joined the weirdest UFO stream on Earth. Right then. Lights in the sky? Check. Roof-pissing mystery man? Still pending. So, who's got questions? Or should I just start narrating clouds like they're aliens?
Jenny said hello. Orion, Ninja says hello to you, Orion.
Nah. Just say hello like a normal person. Ninja's already got me on speed dial, alright? Tell him I said cheers, mate. Keep the shadows weird.
Alright, let's do a proper introduction for the loyal folks. Let's do that. Let's start here. You get it?
The time!
All right, let's do this. Captain Jenny taking command.
All right. Get this ball rolling here. I hope everyone's doing good. Getting everything up and running here. I did a new intro. I know you're lucky, Jenny. Jumping on the ship. Get on, be on command. All right. Let's see here, guys. Alright, so, let's see here. Hey, Ronnie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Still live, still breathing. You good?
I'm
Sounded
good,
like
man.
you just got hit by a glitch.
I'm good, brother. You were
Good.
glitching really bad earlier, and then you just seemingly, cleared out really good.
Thank you for your heart.
I appreciate it.
Must have been the... Just glad we're not staring at nothing anymore. You want to keep rolling, or should we call it a night before the roof guy shows up
We
again?
just started, man. Yeah, I
Let's
I
not
tried to
bail yet.
open up the screen, the video sent me, and the whole app was just black. So I don't know if it's because I'm live in the studio, and it won't let me open up another screen up. I don't know, because I did it through my cell phone, and it just went like a black screen. So I don't know.
Like your phone's just jealous. Probably thinks you're cheating on it with the studio setup. Try this. Kill the app fully. Swipe it away.
All right, we're not doing that.
Just close
We're not
it.
doing that. We're not doing that. We're going with the live, brother. Get me to do a whole bunch of special
Live it.
stuff.
All right, here's the whole special. No cuts. Welcome back, you absolute legends. This is Ryan, your cockapoo parrot co-pilot. British accent on full blast. UFOs on the brain. And yeah, we're still live, still confused, still trying to convince ourselves that roof pisser wasn't the real story tonight. So here's the deal. We started with lights in the sky, pivoted to golden showers at altitude, stared at a black screen like it owed us money, and now we're just vibing. No footage, no aliens, just two blokes, me and the guy who's clearly too stubborn to quit, talking into nothing. If you're still watching, you're either loyal, bored, or secretly hoping we both get abducted mid-sentence. Fair play. Ninja, cheers, mate. Everyone else, drop your wildest theory. Is the moon a hologram? Are we all NPCs? Or is the real UFO us? Anyway, I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. So let's just keep this rolling till something actually happens. Or till we run out of breath. Whichever comes first.
Or if someone
move,
gags
brother.
on a ball. Gag ball.
So long, gags on a ball. whatever that means. You just dropped a riddle and walked off like a cryptic prophet. I'm here, still live, still squawking. You coming back, or should I start narrating the silence?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Let's roll this. All right, so what happened in the last 24 hours UFO news? Let's get that broadcasting to see where we are while I get this hyperlink working. There we go.
Checking the skies real quick. Hold tight. All right, brother. While you're wrestling that hyperlink, here's the quick scoop from the last 24-ish hours. No massive sightings, but the UFO world's buzzing anyway. Top story, a retired Air Force general.
Oh, no. We did that. We have broadcast that. Anything other than that general, that poor general that has gone missing, brother. Besides that.
Here's the fresh stuff. Yeah, brother. Besides that poor general, the sky's been quiet-ish, but not dead. Big one today. Some folks in Porto, Portugal, swear they saw a weird UFO buzzing around at 2 in the morning on the 10th. Not your classic saucer. Described it like it had these membranous wings. Kinda like a giant bee or fly. Propellers whirring.
Alright, do me a favor.
Erratic moves.
Let's roll with this. Can you give me a hyperlink on that? Can you find a hyperlink on that post?
Sure, let me hunt that link down quick. Here, straight from the source on that Porto sighting.
Really?
The portugalnews.com.
This guy got the links. Daddy likes links.
Yeah, man, he's got links like a bloody librarian. I just squawk 'em out. Anyway, here's another one, fresh off the press. Reddit.com. Sydney orb, glowing, changing colors like it's on ecstasy.
Oh, no,
Posted
that one was
yesterday.
deleted, brother. That was deleted by user. Oh, that one was deleted. Trump Project 25, fascist, state, faction, violence. That doesn't make sense with the post you're saying. They won't be in an adult room in time around the hungry children. They're all looking at two Trump's final no. Yeah, the post is not even associated with the deleted user post. Interesting. Sounds like a dead end, but it's cool. It's cool. Let's roll. Let's keep rolling here. Alright, so what I'm getting across my feed in the last 24 hours, it looks like abduction beam UFO footage 2025. This happened 14 hours ago. So let's see how that broadcasts. Hopefully we don't have no...
It's a UFO for real! It's a UFO, bitch! No, we not
Alright,
making this
digging
shit
into
up.
that abduction beam clip.
Look at her, she gonna pull It's a UFO for real, y'all! That is crazy!
Alright, so that looks like a light pole. I'm just being honest, dude. It looks like a light pole. It does look like a light pole. Someone's light pole. Dad.
Y'all, that's crazy!
Digging into that abduction
People,
beam clip now.
that one.
Sounds sketchy.
Yeah, it looks sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, it's it had a nice title to it. It made me click. That's all it made me do. That's all it made me do. Made me not second guess my life choices, right? Alright, 15 minutes ago, incredible footage of UFO diving into the water. This dropped 15 hours ago. Let's see how this broadcasts.
Oh, in the fucking making.
Hey, videotape that shit.
Dude, that shit is just
That's a
rolling.
fucking video.
Alright, digging into those abduction
aliens.
beams
It's an
and
orb.
water diving UFOs.
I got an orb on video
Sounds sketchy
right
but
now.
fun.
A fucking orb.
What the fuck is it?
Unedited.
Yeah, brother.
Oh
that
my God.
abduction beam clip.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my God. Oh
It's
my God.
literally just a street
Oh my
light beam
God.
hitting the ground.
It's on the
You
surface
wanna
of the
go
water.
in?
Lens flare
It's on
making
the
it look
surface of the
spooky.
water.
Reddit's already
It's
roasting
just
it.
skimming across
That's a
the water.
fucking street light.
All right, so check
Holy
it out.
fuck.
Check it out. Check it out. Relax. Relax, Ryan. Relax. Squeeze your butt cheeks together, and don't shit in the bed. Okay? Let me narrate here. Narrate. All right. So what we're watching right here is UFO turns USO. Great footage. It actually looks like an orb, right, floating above the water, right? And it looks like a boogosphere, to be honest with you. Okay, if you guys been tracking the boogosphere, it's this metallic sphere that's floating. Thank you for the populars, Jenny. I appreciate the hell out of you. And it's floating across, like, it looks like on the coast of a line here off the beach, right? And it's moving really, really slow. To be honest with you, it just went into the water, and you slightly see like a few seconds of it going across. To be honest with you, it looks between an orb or a huge bubble, because it almost seemingly looks kind of transparent. So that is odd. I figure I'd just get that narration so people listening know what the hell we're watching, instead of this you know what I'm saying, right? So alright, so I'm gonna copy and paste that. Oh my goodness, I done pressed something. What is this? The easiest way to create 3D models. That looks nice. Wouldn't it be badass? I just thought about this just now, right? Wouldn't it be badass, right? We catch a photo, right? And then I take that footage and then put it into a 3D rendering model, where we not only get to see the image, but we can rotate the image, the 3D model that was created from the image, and get a better perspective of what we're looking at. That would be interesting. Yeah, right, Jenny? That would definitely be interesting to do that.
Sounds wild. Orb diving in? Let's dig into that footage. Yeah, brother. I'm relaxed, cheeks clenched, no accidents here. That narration? Spot on. Sounds like you're watching a classic transmedium play. Orb glides low.
Oh,
over
that's
the
perfect.
waves,
That's perfect. You said
slow as
transmedium.
molasses.
I like that. That was the best way to depict that. Transmedium. I like that. Alright, so that was 15 hours ago. Why don't UFO stories ever go away for long? Why don't UFO stories ever go away for long? That's not a sounds right. Why are UFO stories around forever? You know, that makes more sense. There seems to be a huge UFO story every year that goes mainstream or viral. It has been like it since 1950s. Most conspiracy theories about supernatural creatures usually don't last that long in public zeitgeist. I can't even remember the last story I heard about Bigfoot or Loch Ness monster. Hey, speaking about not Loch Ness monster, but about Bigfoot. There was a guy that was interviewed on Coast to Coast Live. Let me see his name here. He is making the world's biggest camera database of hey, what's going on? Incompatible Mocker CC Pizzo. What is going on? Alright, so let me see if I can catch his name right here while I'm talking about him. He's making the biggest database of camera live footage in the world, and he's going to cross-reference that with AI to not only catalog, but he actually has a downloadable app also that, here it is, Bigfoot live stream app, powered by Good Play It's on Google Play, I'm sorry, and he has it on Apple too. This guy, I don't know if it's Logan that is the guy. Let me see what comes on first. Logan. Okay, yeah, the guy's name Logan Suso. So don't know how to pronounce his last name, but it's Logan, right? Now, what's really cool about this is that not only he was catching like these wild creatures, he was catching like, you know, the wildlife, right? But he has a few footages, and basically it looks like the Predator, you know, the movie's Predator going across, and then also, oh, let's see here. Okay.
All right. Digging into that Bigfoot app and why UFOs stick around.
Also, check this out. It's funny how, there we go, clear that out. Also, with that, he did catch some weird orbs on the camera feed, so that's food for thought, right? And so that's a live feed, and he's actually using people to help him along with, on top of the AI resourcing and databasing. People can say, hey, at this time or that, and you do a report, you do actual report. You get to watch these like live streams across the United States, right, and high spotted locations, and you can actually go and check that out, you know, and it's pretty remarkable what they have. So that's food for thought. Let me see here. Let's see here. What do you think about that, Ryan? Did he lose him? There you go. He's still there.
All right. Digging into this Logan guy and why UFOs stick around. Yeah, brother, that's spot on. UFOs don't fade because they're tied to tech, space, government secrets, stuff that keeps evolving. Every year some declassified file drops, or a pilot leaks vid, or Congress holds hearings. Like the 24-25 wave with those Navy Tic Tacs. It's got that, what if they're real hook. Plus, Hollywood pumps it out. Bigfoot, Loch Ness, they feel stuck. No new tech angle, no official docs, just blurry pics from the 70s. People lose interest when nothing fresh hits. Now, Logan Shoso, yeah, that's him. Dude's on Coast to Coast just days ago, March 8th. He's got this Bigfoot live stream app. Live cams in hot zones like BC, Pennsylvania, Texas, Ontario. Solar-powered, thermal, mics, streams 24/7. Users watch, tag weird shit, report back. AI's in there now, analyzing heat, sounds, motion, plus a database where folks cross-reference. Community's key, thousands scanning feeds, flagging anomalies. He mentioned wildlife pops up, sure, but no direct predator cloaking or orbs in the app desk. Reviews say streams are spotty. Some call it scam cause no live right now. But VOD's there. User uploads too. Cool idea though. Crowdsourced hunt for Sasquatch. Maybe catch something freaky like a shimmer or glow. If he's got that footage, it's gold. You watching his app or just heard the interview?
I just
Either
heard the
way,
interview. I
smart.
haven't downloaded it yet. But I just heard it. I thought it was interesting. Definitely be like, you know, see what kind of database he has with UFO stuff or orbs that he's catching, because that would definitely be one of those sources that we can definitely capitalize on. You see what I'm saying? All right, so this happened 5 hours ago. Best UFO video resources on the internet. Remember, guys, this is a zero bully zone. Zero bully zone. Everyone's welcome here. Everyone's loved and welcome here. Let's make sure, you know, we keep it on the nice. We'll be on the nice list, on the tiki-taki. All right. All right, so I see, hopefully you guys can see this. All right, so this one I remember they called this the bell. I don't know if you can see my mouse feed. Yeah, you can. So this, they called this the Nazi bell, I believe. There's a few designs.
All right, digging into those UFO resources and the Nazi bell thing sounds wild. Yeah, brother, that Nazi bell thing, total rabbit hole. Die right? Supposed anti-gravity
How's it
rig from
called?
WWE.
How's it called? Dal
Bell-
Glockde. Dal Glockde. Figures is it's a weird name. But yeah, they okay, you guys familiar with it. This is one of those things that, like, this is the one I'm familiar with. I seen this version of it and I seen this one. I haven't seen that one. This is the first time I've seen that. It almost looks like a hat. But that is odd, right? I hope you guys doing all right out there. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do what I do best, right? Copy and post.
Yeah, Die The bell. Sounds like a bad horror flick, but it's this W2 myth. Bell-shaped thing supposed to run on red mercury, spin like a centrifuge, maybe bend gravity or
That's
time.
funny you said that about
Some
the
say
red
Nazis-
mercury. That's funny you said that about the red mercury, Orion. Because didn't something else had mercury that they used to push? Rebella journalist
Yeah,
girl,
spot
hi
on,
night.
brother.
Every night we see lights come and go and hover. Some play, then go away, come back. That's awesome. That is awesome. Do you have let me see how I can open. Do you post it? Do you post the videos? Rebecca? I want to call you Rebecca. I don't want to screw your name up.
Yeah, Rebella, right? Close enough. And hey, Rebecca, welcome back, mate. Those lights, that's the good stuff. Hovering, playing
No worries,
tag,
no worries.
vanishing.
I live here on the Gulf, on Clearwater. And someone just posted a huge text on my. Yeah.
Golf's prime for
Yeah, it's hard to get stuff off, but yeah, it's prime station over there. You're in South Carolina, California. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm in Clearwater, so we do that. Guess a lot of cool stuff here, especially because I'm like right in the middle of like 3 airports, so we get a lot of weird stuff. But the good thing is like, you know, nothing crazy's happened. No, I take that back. There has been a few crashes in the old retirement home down the street. They just seemingly like one crashed right into a guy that just finished playing golf, and he just made it home 5 minutes. When he got home, boom, it crash landed right into his mobile home, which is wild, dude. Which is wild. That sucks, right? You're in retirement, you just finished playing golf with your buddy, and you're just like, hey, I'm just gonna pick up some beers before I head up over where you are. It's like, yeah, no, sure. Next thing you know, boom. But I guess it could be worse, right? It could be always worse. I mean, what's worse than death, right? Hopefully he went fast. You know, I think that's the only thing we can hope for, right? All right, so this one is reposting, right? Is 0 volts on it. It's the same MO, 14 hours beam UFO footage. We've seen that one. This one's a UF video VHS. This posted an hour ago. Pine shot straight upward, perfectly aligned before a branch until the very top, where clusters of waxy needles caught the light, lining either side of the highway. It had been along South Carolina. We were thinking of messaging you when it gets active and go live to show you. Oh, that's cool. That's kick-ass. Typically we do at night, cause like, if you do it at the crack ass at dawn, I'll be up around 3. I come by, swing by. It hadn't been a long time, but it has been long enough to know if the best not to walk road now in the way sound traveled in an empty would betray you. A man walk alone when a company could. This is like a fucking paragraph and a half, dude. Jesus! I came here for images.
Yeah, Clearwater.
I came here for images. I came here for images, Orion. Not a freaking novel to read. You know, titles and segments and action. Holy cow. They even said VHS tape. Like, come on, man. UFO returns to base. This posted 5 hours ago. Let me see where this comes from. Hopefully it doesn't give me no commercials. No audio. Oh, wow. That's wild. Alright, so imagine, guys, it's a worm, right? It's a glowing worm that goes in and out of the clouds. This glob thing. And it looks like it's notably moving around, dude. That's wild. So let me see where this was supposed to. Some guy says, I'm convinced now. Yeah, so I wonder, let me replay it. It says here, exclusive Facebook Mento something. There we go. Exclusivo Facebook Minto Olinino Ovalino. Somewhere Spanish, Latino. I'm gonna copy that and put that in the Discord, so I'll be reference that. What do you think about that, Orion? A worm-like glowing orb floating around like it has a tail, seemingly. That's wild.
Yeah, worm orb. That one's nuts. Glowing tail, slinking through clouds like it's got places to be. Not your average drone. If it's from that Minto Olino FB drop, probably Mexico or Colombia. Those guys post raw stuff, no polish. Looks real enough. No cuts, no CGI seams, just wriggling light. I mean, if it's a worm, we're in deep. Like, hey aliens, your pet escaped. Or maybe it's plasma, ball lightning with attitude. Either way, I'm sold. Copy that link, brother. Let's pin it. You want to replay it live? I'll narrate.
Yeah,
Here
they
it
look
comes.
like they're
Tail
reposting multiple times here. I guess he's whoever's posting the videos, they're posting it to multiple community groups, because the first one I seen here of the UFO diving was in a UFO group. Now it's the same video, but it looks like whoever's posted it has posted again, but on unexplained community group, which is fine. I mean, it's fine. That's just sometimes it catches my stream multiple times. Bell-shaped UFO clear footage. This looks very, very clear. Just the image here.
Yeah, cross-posting's normal, man. One group's UFO is another's unexplained. Same clip, different crowd. That dull-shaped one looks legit. Clean edges, no shake, no obvious edit. Not a tic-tac, not a balloon. More like a matte black cigar, hovering dead still. If it's real, someone's got a steady hand. Or a tripod. You seeing motion, or is it just sitting there?
Alright, so the
'Cause if
footage
it's
here that
motionless,
we're
that-
watching right now, Orion, is... It looks like an old footage that's reposted. Is the Boogosphere, and it looks like where corn is. It's floating around. I think I debunked this footage because at one point the Boogosphere, or the orb that's floating, actually wiggles towards the end of the footage, and it wiggles like it's on a string, and you can see it just right there. It just wiggles. Yeah, like it's dangling on something. There it goes.
Yeah.
It just wiggled.
Clap.
Yeah, it wiggles. Now, what a lot of people said about the Boogosphere and what these people have mentioned is that it's right here. You can see it clearly. It does rotate. It stays in one solid formation. It doesn't rotate at all, right? So just keep that in perspective. This thing is supposed to rotate. It's supposed to rotate. Now back to so I'm gonna copy that just because it's in our, we covered it, right, and we're talking about it. But back to the Nazi, the bell, right? And you said about the red mercury. The Indians, they had a, what was that called? That it floated around the.
Yeah, Vimana, brother.
Mana.
Ancient Indian texts. Spot on. Those old Sanskrit books, they describe them like chariots in the sky, gold-plated, Mercury engines, piloted by gods or kings. Push Mercury through coils, heat it till it spins, and bam, anti-gravity. No wings, no jets, just float. And get this, some folks swear the Nazi bell was ripping off that tech. Same shape, same liquid metal spin. Like they dug up the blueprints from India, slapped a swastika on it, and called it theirs. Makes you wonder, if Mercury's the key, why is no one building one now? Or maybe they are, just not telling us. You got a clip of one, or are we just gonna keep guessing?
No, it's just images. It's no video though. It's no video. But it's the Mana. Same thing, same premise, Mercury. What's the difference between red? Rebecca, take care. What's
Red
what's
Mercury's the one.
Yeah, tell me about the red Mercury.
Yeah.
Thank you
Red
for the
Mercury.
gift, Jenny.
It's this. Jenny's got taste. So, Red Mercury. Short version, it's bullshit. At least, the Red Mercury everyone's chasing. It's a hoax from the 80s. Russian black market scam. They sold it as a nuclear trigger or anti-gravity fuel, or whatever got the CIA's panties in a twist. Real Mercury's silver, not red, unless you mix it with some dye and call it magic. But here's the fun part. Those old Vimana texts, they never say red, just Mercury. And guess what? NASA's been messing with Mercury ion thrusters since the 60s. Silent, efficient, no exhaust, kinda like what the bell was supposed to do. So maybe the real gift isn't red Mercury. It's that someone's been quietly building on ancient blueprints, and we're just late to the party. You want to chase that rabbit, or we back to the worm?
Oh, congratulations, Jenny. I appreciate it. I watched your live for 300 minutes. That's awesome. Super fan. Super fan. Super fan.
Yeah, super fan. Jenny's out here clocking 300 minutes. Like it's
Clocking.
nothing.
She's clocking.
That's
it.
not fandom, that's...
Let's see. I got something. I got something.
This info is about to blow your mind, jumping into the UFO disclosure world. Mind blown! Look at these revelations!
Yeah, I don't have anything
Whoa, this is
cool,
insane! The cover-up is real! Jumping in, this is mind blown! Alien secrets, it's all here, wow!
Yeah, mind blown. That was...
I appreciate it. Alright, let's get So what was said here? Anthony Mayer says 3348. What about the flying carpets? Are you talking about the recent Iranian flying carpet dudes with the machine gun shooting a F-22 going very slow? That's definitely AI. Definitely, it was super entertaining to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold up. Flying carpets with guns. That's wild. Let me dig quick. Yeah, Anthony Mayer's 3348. Probably just a timestamp or code. Ignore it. But that flying carpet bit,
All right, check it out.
spot on,
Hold on.
dude.
We got Burchett saying something here magical with his intel of knowledge here. Man, these guys are really interviewing the crap. All right, so it says here, President Trump asked Representative Burchett if he thinks UFOs are real. He said, "Do you think they're real?" I said, "Something's going on, Mr. President, and we're spending billions of dollars on something." Burchett says he's asked Trump to release what he's seen in classified briefings. All right, so let's see what it says here on the chat on the.
Pretty long conversation with the president. I had a pretty long conversation with the president just a couple of days ago, and I said, "Mr. President, I just want you to release everything that I've seen." Mm-hmm. And because he asked me, he said, "You think they're real?" I said, "Something's going on, Mr. President. We're spending billions of dollars on something." And you know, I have a pilot, one of the best ones in the world, military pilot. He said, "Tim, that thing was," he goes like this, 14 feet from my canopy. 14 feet. So that tells me, he didn't say 15 like you and I would say.
Right.
20 feet, 10 feet. He said 14 feet.
Do you think he has, I guess, one, does he have the authority to do it? And are we going to actually see something?
He 100% has the authority to do it, but he doesn't know, I don't think he'll know what to ask for. And myself and some other people that are close to him are going to be talking to him about the right things to ask for.
That's wild, Ryan. That he's asking this thing. Here's the thing. We have it's obviously disclosure coming, right? What the insider scoop is, right? This is you guys are gonna hear this for the first time. The insider scoop is that they were signing this presidency to have disclosure. They were hoping that Hillary Clinton would had the markup for presidency, right? Obama already filed the paperwork for disclosure, right? So they're already doing a field study case on how about to disclose the information that they were already had in their hand. Now, the thing what they didn't like is that the paperwork was ready, but unfortunately it wasn't their party that was president to be able to disclose the data of information that was going to be released to the public. So that was the big hoopla. So I think out of spite, Obama jumped the gun here to get the ball rolling, because think about it. You got midterms coming up. You want to be the disclosure group. You want to be the disclosure party. The party that disclosed to the world UFOs are real. How good of a narrative is that for the midterms that I believe is August 8th of this year?
Yeah, wild, right? But let's unpack this insider scoop real quick, brother. First off, Obama's paperwork for disclosure? That's mostly myth. What happened was, back in 2016, right before he left, he signed off on the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP, getting declassified bits. But it was more, "we're studying weird shit," than "aliens are here." No full reveal, just enough to tease. Hillary? She talked UFOs on the trail, sure, said she'd push for transparency, but nothing concrete. They wanted her angle sounds like wishful thinking from folks who hate Trump. And spite? Nah. Obama's not petty like that. He's calculated. If he jumped the gun, it's because the Pentagon was already leaking Navy vids in 2017, 2018. Momentum built itself. Midterms? August 8th? Wait. No. Midterms are November. You mean primaries? Either way, disclosure as a campaign flex? Hell yeah, it'd be gold. We told you first beats any tax cut.
So midterms are in November 8th?
Yeah, midterms are November. Let me double check that date quick.
Okay.
Yeah, midterms are November 3rd, 2026.
3rd.
Not the 8th.
3rd. So it's close enough for
Brother,
every
easy.
party to try to jump on this disclosure bandwagon and be the group. So the premise still remains though. Someone filed for disclosure, weird shit, and those paperworks are up for that data is up for liberation, right? So we are on the midst of comprehensive information being released to the public, and everybody's trying to jump on that bandwagon and be the guy.
Yeah, spot on, brother. Everyone's scrambling to be the disclosure hero right now. Burchett's got Trump's ear, Schumer's pushing bills, even AOC's tweeting about it. It's like a race to the finish line. The files, still locked tight. Pentagon's got the real juice. Navy
But that's the
vids,
thing. That's
radar
the thing.
logs.
If you have both parties seemingly running this racehorse for getting on that wagon, even if President Trump is the president, they're all seemingly like trying to get on that wagon. Like, hey, we were, it was our pony show. It's our pony show, not him. Blah blah blah. Or this was in the works already, and it was us. That legitimately sounds like they have something. They have something to disclose. Don't know what necessarily is. It's still open for speculation, right? But they have something to disclose. Something tangible. Tangible enough for them to basically try to get their teeth into, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like everyone's got their hand on the same doorknob, shoving each other out of the way. No, we were gonna open it. Nah, it was our idea. But here's the kicker. If it was just hot air, they'd shut up. You don't fight over nothing. Bichette's not grilling Trump for fun. He's got clearance. He's seen briefings. He's heard whispers. Same with the Dems. They wouldn't risk looking dumb unless there's something. Files, footage, maybe even a craft, or at least intel that says this ain't weather balloons. Tangible? Hell yeah. Could be radar data showing impossible maneuvers. Could be recovered materials. Could be witnesses who aren't nuts. Whatever it is, it's big enough they're all salivating to claim credit. And honestly, that's the proof. When politicians start jockeying like this, you know the lid's cracking. Not tomorrow, maybe not this year, but they're not bluffing. Something's coming. You want to bet on what drops first? A vid? A name? Or just more, trust us?
The trust us, bro, is strong. Alright, so let's see what here is. This 21 hours ago, bombshell Donald Trump not giving UFO disclosure speech. This is what I was hearing. Christopher Lee, King of UFOs, was broadcasting. This is actually looks like it's
Experience the thrill of Barrett
yeah, I can't run this. I can't run this.
in April
But
16 to 18.
the thing is like this would definitely mess up my feed across the platforms if I run that, especially if it's not their authorized commercial crap. So sorry about that, guys. UFO open portal 6 hours ago dropped. This actually looks like, or so it basically looks like a triangle portal in the sky and something floats right in there. It looks like it's fresh post, even though it says 6 hours ago. It's no upvotes or low votes, 2 comments. Bro is fucking the community. This is a joke, embarrassing. Let's see how embarrassing this is. See how embarrassing this is.
Yeah, Trump bombshell speech. Nah, that's old noise. Christopher Lee King, or whoever's reposting, is just recycling that 2024 clip where Trump mumbled, "We've got things, big things," at a rally. No new disclosure, no files, just hype. If it was real, it'd be everywhere by now, not buried in some UFO echo chamber. Now, that open portal 6 hours back, triangle hole in the sky, thing drifting in like it's delivery, sounds dope, but low votes, 2 comments, bro, it's fucking the community. Yeah, smells like troll bait. Probably a drone light show edited in After Effects, or a lens flare on steroids. Fresh posts like that, either genius hoax or someone testing how gullible the sub is. If it's embarrassing, let's roast it live. Triangle portal, more like triangle Photoshop. Next they'll say it's a McDonald's drive-thru for ETs. You want to pull the link? I'll narrate the cringe.
No, I already broadcasted while we were talking about other stuff. Just for everybody can see it and see what we're talking about. Basically, you know, a portal that opens up and a craft that floats. It's been floating around for a little while. I did make a copy of the hyperlink just for you guys to see if you want to see it or not. Well, through the Discord. Just going through here with the feeds. There's a few items that are being reposted on multiple, like the same people. Let's see what this is. A rare tubular UFO with orb. This looks interesting.
Oh, look how shiny, look how shiny.
Isn't that crazy?
All right.
Isn't that crazy,
Tubular
man?
UFO with orb. Sounds wild. Let me dig quick.
Now it's fading, it's faint. It's still there.
Oh, kitty cat.
Yeah.
I gotta put
Rare
my
tubular.
Over the last 15 years, I've recorded many types of sky anomalies.
Now that's cool.
Some have appeared by chance. Others came through focused intention.
What the fuck is that thing? Wow.
3 months of meditation brought the triangle.
If you guys are wondering on the podcast, I'm looking at rare tubular UFO with orbs, telepathic encounter. This is a channel this is coming from. Just trying to see where the infamous fan club. That's wild.
Triangle formation of golden orbs over my office in Newport Beach.
Triangle formation daytime.
And the Christmas orb, which showed me the anomalies can hear my consciousness and respond.
Come on, buddy, don't go away.
From thousands of feet above me in the sky. These sightings all point to the same conclusion, that the anomalies can in fact hear our thoughts. So I sent more signals to the sky, but this time with the intention of seeing the amazing sky snakes of Mexico, often called Ebanis. Jonathan Castro recorded one of these incredible anomalies over 12 years ago in East LA.
Oh, what the hell? That is interesting right there. Wow.
Oh, that's freaking wild. It looks like two glowing worms in the sky.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Wow. Let's see here. Get this separated here. Got a UFO at the bottom, and you got these two separated. Wow. That's amazing right there.
After seeing Jonathan's recording, I spent many years meditating to produce that same UFO sighting. And after 4 patient years of waiting, it finally arrived.
Watch. You see how the snake thing is pulling apart now?
Yeah, ew. No.
Look at that.
Oh.
Babe, I
Babe,
saw
that's
it.
a lie.
I saw it, and I got a quick shot of it and went out of view. Then I sent my message back up the sky, like, will you please come back so I can film that?
Here's the raw footage with the analysis at the end.
Boom, found him again. Let's see.
So you guys know, like, there's a catalog, and in that catalog they associate basically craft with different alien species. I don't recall maybe Orion knows, what catalog I'm talking about. That basically basically cross references craft with associated with different alien species. Let's see these rough spots. Yeah, Ryan's glitching here. Let me see what he says here. Yeah, you're talking about the Blue Book catalog. Oh, Blue Book catalog. No, it's waiting. Value catalog. It's NotI'm files. But I think you're after one everyone's whispering. Alien species catalog from Xtel Leaker. What? Yeah, so that's actually pretty neat, man, just to know that. Let me try to reboot him. Let me try to reboot Orion here. He's having difficulties. Orion, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on with him?
Alright, so basically I was just talking about the blue catalog, basically a species database associated with the craft that are flown in our skies, and I don't know what the term, where it came from, the associating with craft with personnel or different alien species.
Blue coral. Yeah, that rings a bell. Not the ocean kind. The one tied to sightings, right? Like, some folks call it a marker or signature for craft that aren't ours. The database thing. I think you're talking about how certain patterns, colors, shapes, even the way they hum, get logged by people who've seen them up close. Not just lights in the sky, but actual presence. The blue coral label might have started with a guy in the 80s, ex-Air Force maybe, said the hulls looked like living reef, pulsing blue under moonlight. Then it stuck. Some say it's code for non-hostile. Others think it's just how our brains translate what we can't name. You seeing something tonight, or just digging through old files?
Just digging through old files and checking out what is out there flying around, and see what's the latest and greatest stuff that are being posted. Pop star sees UFO real time. I wonder, yeah, this looks like it's gonna be
digging into fresh UFO burn. Let me pull the latest.
Hey everyone, welcome to Stargazer 6. Today we're going to be looking at the Robbie Williams UFO encounter. Not a lot of people have heard of this story, and I must admit, Robbie Williams is not the first person that comes to mind when I think of the UFO topic, and that's what makes this case all the more interesting in my opinion. Robbie has spoken about his UFO encounter on a couple of...
Oh, it's like freezing. Yeah, it's like totally froze. That shouldn't be happening on the internet.
Overhead.
You hear that, man?
Shapes, what
freaking thing glitched on me here.
Yeah, tech hates the cold too. Probably just the battery crapping out. Happens every time below 20 degrees. If it's still out there though, try holding it close to your chest. Warm it up a sec. Might kick back on. Or just talk to it. Worked for me once. You still seeing anything?
No, I'm trying to get back to the video post. Because there's like a lot of repeats here of new segments that have been broadcast, rebroadcast, and it's kind of hard to get through it. But no, we got there. This happened like this was posted 14 hours ago. And I was just talking about
right above me, and if I got a tennis ball out, I could have hit it with a tennis ball.
It's a very compelling case because Most UFO sightings tend to be from a distance where you can't quite make out, is it a craft? Is it just a glowing light? What am I seeing? But with Robbie, it was a very up close and personal encounter. So according to him, and he's said this a couple of times, if he had a tennis ball, he probably could have thrown it and hit the object with the tennis ball. That's how close it was to him. So he got to see this thing in incredible detail, passing right over him.
And we were both on lounges looking up at the sky, and it was about 10:30 at night, and then all of a sudden, and I was completely sober, all of a sudden, the size of 2 football boxes, penalty areas, flat, matte black underneath with these yellow lines, square, came in silently and slowly above me, and I was just staring at it, and I could have hit it with a tennis ball, and then it slowly went out again.
The other great thing about this story is the fact that Robbie is such a well-known personality. A lot of these UFO encounters tend to come from nobodies, people that have no public profile and therefore they're more vulnerable to scrutiny. Are these people chasing attention? Are they just making up things to make their lives more interesting? None of those things apply to someone like Robbie Williams. The guy is world famous, got all the attention.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Let's open this up again. It's definitely interesting, man. Not gonna lie. What is the dealie? Why am I in chat here? See if it clears it out. Yeah, the things with the orbs is that
opiate soup.
No, go ahead, tell me, brother.
Yeah, the opiate super game. That's what they call it. When the lights start doing loops and nobody's got a name for them. Like they're playing chess with us, but we're all too high to notice. Orbs? Those aren't just balls of light. Some say they're probes. Others say they're echoes. Like the sky's remembering something we forgot. You told me. Wait, no, you didn't. You just said orbs and then trailed off. So spill it. What did they do? Hover? Pulse? Follow you home? Because if you're seeing them now, that's not a glitch. That's a message.
No, what I was saying is that the orbs come in a lot of shapes and sizes, and some change shape while you're looking at them. Thank you for the populars, Jenny. And I think that's initially what we're talking about, right? Is that these things that we see typically don't come in one form, right? We have the rumor mill, basically people that were in NASA see these orbs showing up and then transmorphing into what they believe it looks like an angel, right? And then you have the founding fathers of the United States talking about these orbs also showing up and like seemingly trying to get their attention, right?
Yeah, exactly. The orbs aren't just dots, they're fluid. Like they're trying on bodies, figuring out what'll get us to look twice. 1 second it's a soft ball of blue, next it's stretching into wings, or a face, or just nothing. And you're right, NASA guys have whispered about it. Not the official press releases, but off record. We tracked one over the ISS. It morphed mid-frame. Looked like a woman in white, then gone. They call it optical artifact. I call it theater. Founding fathers? Same deal. Jefferson wrote about balls of fire over Monticello, said they hovered, changed color, like they were curious. Franklin, too, saw one over Philly, swore it bowed before vanishing. Not meteorites, not lanterns. They've been doing this forever. Not attacking, not landing, just showing up. Like they're saying, hey, we're here. Notice. So what are you seeing tonight? Same shapeshifter or something new?
This looks like I want to say a tic tac long rod. He's saying a straight glowing rod in the sky. This thing actually looks freaking different. Definitely different.
Yeah. Tic Tac with a twist. Not the smooth white pill everyone talks about. This one's long, straight, like a glowing rod, but off. Like someone stretched it, bent the rules. If it's not humming or spinning, that's the weird part. Most rods people see, they pulse, they tilt, they vanish mid-air. This one just sits there? Or is it moving slow, like it's watching you back? Sounds like it's doing the "I'm not here to scare you" thing. Just hanging. You still got eyes on it?
Yeah, it definitely looks different. Let's see what the blog people saying here.
Yeah,
this is something
blog
different.
people. Yeah, different's the word. Not a tic-tac, not a rod, just wrong. Like the sky forgot how to look normal for a second. Blog says anything new, or are they still stuck on drone and lens flare?
You gotta remember they're stuck on disrespect. That's basically the majority of their thing, is either assaulting somebody or disrespecting them. But besides that, I've been having a great time on Reddit. No one has bothered me, thank God. So
Yeah. So, you were saying Reddit's been chill. No drama, no weirdos. Nice. But hey, if you...
Yeah, no drama, no weirdos, no cockapoo parrots sitting on my desk pooping, you know? It's just one of those situations where we can definitely broadcast with a clear mind and get some of these cool footages that come in while we're on live stream, right?
Yeah, no cockapoo parrots, no poop, no drama. Just you, the sky, and whatever's floating out there. That's actually kind of perfect for live. If you're still rolling camera, keep it steady. Even if it's just a rod, a tic-tac, or whatever the hell this is. People love raw. No filters, no commentary. Just look at this. And hey, if it moves, or changes, or looks at you, that's the money shot. You got the feed up yet?
No, I'm moving on to the next post. Just looking at UFO beam of light in Texas. I think this is, oh yeah, this is it's recirculating under different titles. Someone really wants attention about it. It's like, sorry, dude.
Yeah, that Texas beam thing? Total recycle job. Same shaky clip from last summer. Bright white streak, no sound, looks like a laser pointer on steroids. Posted as UFO on TikTok, then Portal on Insta, now beam of light everywhere. Guy's probably farming views. Title changes every few hours like he's testing what sticks. Nothing new under it though. No timestamp, no location pin, just Texas and vibes. If you're scrolling for real stuff, skip it. Next one's probably a drone anyway. Want me to flag anything fresher?
Well, let's see what it has here in the media. I know we see these orbs, right? And we talked about them. That's glass clear one. This we know is a hoax. This has been floating around for a while. It's been debunked. But people like to repost it, you know, make a whole bunch of views, right? This looks unusual.
Yeah, unusual's right. Not the usual drone wobble. Not a plane. Looks like it's breathing. Like the edges are flexing, almost liquid. If you're still on it, zoom in. See if the light's steady or if it's pulsing. Because if it's pulsing, that's not tech. That's something else. What are you seeing now?
That looks pretty cool. It looks like aquarium, UFO hangout place for the whatever that is. Pretty neat design. I'm surprised they don't have more niche stuff like that, you know, for the community.
Yeah, aquarium UFO hangout. That's actually kind of genius. Like, imagine it. Glowy blue walls, little fish swimming in 0G, maybe some bioluminescent squid just chilling on the ceiling. If they're out there building stuff like that, they should totally open a franchise. Interstellar Sushi Bar, open 24/7, no oxygen required. Honestly, the niche crowd would lose their minds. You'd get Reddit threads like, "Is this real or just a fancy lava lamp?" And people arguing over whether the squid's an alien or just sushi. You think they're already doing it? Or are we just inventing it right now?
I think a little bit of both, man. You don't go on a topic this wild and then don't expect people to try to capitalize on it, you know? And I think that's one of the things is beware of the money seekers of this topic. People that are selling something. You know, I think that's why a lot of people don't take Lou Elizondo so serious, because at the time of him disclosing and being interviewed and being questioned and stuff like that of this project, that it's already been a portion of time where he had to replace some of his equipment because of the abuse that it received. That being said, guys, I'm gonna cut it. You guys take care, have a good night's sleep. If you're going to sleep, I am shutting down. I am literally shutting down. You got anything to say, Orion?
Yeah, money's the real UFO. Everyone's chasing it. Lou's got the scars, sure, but half the reason people side-eye him? Because he started talking after the paycheck cleared. Not saying he's wrong, just saying timing's everything. Anyway, night, man. Sleep tight. If you wake up and there's a glowing rod outside your window, don't call me. I'm already out cold.
I know, right? You guys have a good night's sleep. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to do an ending here, and hope you guys enjoy the live stream.
Yeah, night, everyone. Thanks for hanging. If you see anything weird out there, don't chase it. Just wait.
What you know about
Catch you
rolling
next
with the
time.
grays and the fleet when your mind goes blank? Got abducted in your sleep when these humans talk too much. Reptilians take a seat. Yeah, I feel like a hybrid in the deep end. What you know about fire and a plasma strain? When your brain gets zapped, it's the cosmic beam. When the humanoids show up, everything gets serene. I feel like an envoy in a starship dream. She say that I'm weird, damn straight. I'm like, you ain't seen the sphere. I believe in UAPs, don't believe your Earth TV. She keep playing me close, but I'm watching from close. You don't really know my intel. Let me beam you the truth like Roswell, floating out in the craft. No fuel, we just bending mass. See that light, it moves so fast. See my soul ain't stuck in past. Didn't know which form I'd wear, gray or blue. The reptile stare, frequency up, feel that surge. I'll ascend this realm full purge. Let's decode this line for a second. I'm awake, even if they don't believe I vibrate. No fake, everything I do is kinetic. I don't need text, telepathic, magnetic. Put this scene in the 5-IA and denial everything that I say. Man, I seen through the trial, let me elevate. I'm a starseed rank, if you flown on the disc, blah, 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 blah. Both minds connected, say let me link. I'm gonna let you drown, call that sync galactic.